Elastic collision in one dimension. This is one of the important definition. Let us first understand the meaning of this. Elastic collision in one dimension is made up of two words, one dimension and elastic collision. Okay, so one dimension means motion in straight line, and elastic collision means no loss of kinetic energy. It means elastic collision in one dimension means whenever two bodies are moving in a straight line and undergoes an elastic collision, means there is no loss of kinetic energy, and after collision they again start moving in the same straight line. In that case, that collision is said to be elastic collision in one dimension. Let us understand this with the diagram. Let us consider we are having two bodies. Body A, let having mass m1, moving with velocity u1. Another body B, comparatively smaller in size, of mass m2, moving with velocity u2 in a straight line. Right? This is the situation before collision. Now, when the collision happens, they come in contact with each other. Like this is the body A, this is body B, having mass m1 and mass m2. Right? This is the situation during collision. After collision, in case of one dimension body motion, they start moving in the same straight line but with different velocities. So let us consider the body A is now moving with the velocity v, and body B is moving with the velocity v2. Body A is moving with the velocity v1 and body B is moving with the velocity v2. This is the situation after collision. So here we can see that two bodies are colliding and they are moving in a straight line. So if it follows the condition of if E is equal to 1, coefficient of restitution of 1, it means that this collision is actually the elastic collision in one dimension. Now suppose u1 is greater than u2, means the body A is moving faster than the body B. Okay, in that case we can write the velocity of approach before collision is equal to u1 minus u2. Let me give it number 1. Right? Now, as we have already mentioned, that velocity after collision is v1 for A body and v2 for body B. So we can say that relative velocity of separation, here we will write the word relative velocity of separation after collision is v2 minus v1. Let us give is number 2. Okay, now we know that the basic characteristics of elastic collision are the momentum remain conserved and the kinetic energy is also remain conserved and total energy is conserved. So we will use the two equations. First is linear momentum is conserved. Linear momentum, we will put a star here so that we can know that these are the steps to keep in mind. Linear momentum is conserved, meaning that initial momentum is equal to final momentum. Now initial momentum means here the momentum before the collision. So before the collision the momentum is m1 u1 plus m2 u2 is equal to final momentum, which is m1 v1 plus m2 v2. Okay, so from this we can find out, we will change these terms to, we will take the term u2 to this side. So we will write here m1 taken common, and this m1 term is taken here, u1 minus v1 is equal to m2 is taken common, this is v2 and this is minus u2, v2a minus u2. Okay, so we will give it number 3. Now we will apply another rule, that is kinetic energy is also conserved. kinetic energy is conserved. In that case, again initial kinetic energy is half m1 u1 square plus half m2 u2 square. Before collision kinetic energy, and after collision kinetic energy is half m1 v1 square plus half m2 v2 square. So again we will recollect the terms having terms m1 and m2. So m1 is taken common, this half will be cancelled out in each term. m1 is taken common, u1 square minus v1 square, u1 square minus, this is we will take to again u1, so we will taking here, so here will be u1 and here will be v1, and here this is v2 and this is u2. So again here will be m1 u1 square minus v1 square is taken that side, v1 square is equal to, and this is m2 taken common, v2 square minus this u2 is taken that side, minus u2 square. This is number 4. Now dividing equation 4 by 3. Okay, so in that case we will write here that m1, I will rewrite this, m1 u1 square minus v1 square is equal to m2 v2 square minus u2 square upon momentum equation m1, this is u1 minus v1 is, and upon this is m2, this is v2 minus v1. Now this is a square minus b square formula, so it could be written as m1 will be cancelled to m1, m2 will be cancelled to m2, so we will left with u1 minus v1 and u1 plus v1, a minus b, a plus b upon u1 minus v1. Similarly we will write here v2 minus u2, and this is v2 plus u2 upon v2 minus u2 2. Okay, so this will cancel out and we will left with u1 plus v1 is equal to v2 plus u2. So taking v1 terms to one side, v2 minus v1, we will taking v1 to this side and u1 to this side, and that is equal to u1 is positive minus u2, or we can say relative velocity of separation is equal to relative velocity of approach, or v2 minus v1 upon u1 minus u2 is equal to 1. Since coefficient of restitution is equal to 1, it shows that the collision that we were discussing was elastic collision. Now we will calculate the velocities after separation, that is value v1 and v2 in our next video.